What's up? Alright, keep it a buck. I'm only playing this because Corey played it, and the way he played it made me upset.
That doesn't make sense. I can't be like, oh, she's so defensive, so let's shoot her. How's the sister gonna react to this? So this is how the ballad of my life ends. Yeah, that was stupid.
I have to play it now. I have to play it and see if I can do better. Literally go to finish editing this video yesterday, and I see that Corey has posted his finale. And not to say that I doubted that he would keep his promise, but you gonna play the same game back to back, and it just happens to be the game I'm trying to upload to? Yeah. Next video will be on this game, just so you know. I didn't even know what I was gonna record today. Probably BioShock. I'll probably still record it, but this takes priority. We gotta see what I can do. I was watching it super late last night, so I don't even remember most about the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember this at all, but it's okay. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? It's such a weird ad. Yeah, I remember. Is that me? I look kind of fly. We went to the beach. Dang. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. It's a cat. I like cats. I know her. Yeah, we're getting ready for we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Who's that? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. I think that's our neighbor. Okay, let me see. Oh, left, right. My sensitivity's too high. Hold on. There we go. Had to turn it down on my mouse. The knocking in this game is really annoying. It's my least favorite thing about this game, that they keep knocking. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There is no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Okay. Cool. Hold on, bruh. I want to look at the windows. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Dang, well, I ain't got none for you, player. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Well, that's one way to spend the apocalypse, I won't lie. But let's see who's at this door. Hey, neighbor, long time no see. How's life? It's fine. Let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. What you worried about me for? Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Dang. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors? Yeah, he said something about visitors. I'll ask it so that we can get clarification. Yeah, that's what they're calling people from the underground. Goodness knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to the earth? Or the surface, at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure that you don't end up hurt, or worse. Okay. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Yeah, I guess he just teleported into our house. Yeah, this game is really cool, but it's also really disorienting and pretty slow paced. I don't know how much editing I'm gonna do. Normally I cut out a lot, But I'm gonna be playing a while, and I kind of don't want to cut out a whole bunch, so I'll try to keep my goofiness to a minimum, and hopefully I won't have to cut out a bunch of outtakes of me reading. But we all know how, oops, I just smacked the mic. See, bruh, see? We all know how bad my reading gets. This game is pretty hard too, from what I can tell. And you've got one save. Drinking on some kombucha. Kombucha is a W bet, by the way. Y'all should tap in if you're not already. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Now you got me curious what's out back that way. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Huh. Okay. I can't look in any of the other rooms, right? Yeah, I can't. Alright, well, I know a lot more than you guys do, I'm assuming. Or maybe you guys already know because you've already watched something too. But I'm just go in as if I don't know anything. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Haha, so funny. Haha. Okay, yeah, we still don't look that way. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay, he said he'd be in the kitchen, right? We can't look outside in the day, can we? Yeah. Going blind? I feel like if it was truly that hot outside, the house wouldn't really be able to withstand for that long, right? I also feel like it'd be more than just these pretty little sunbeams. I feel like it'd be harsher. What do I know? You know, I've never been one to survive the apocalypse, right? He looks so chill. Okay, glad you're my neighbor, not some crazy looter. Dang, so it's all true, after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why? Yes, why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous and draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay, then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. He has a lot of triple dots. Oh right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 813-829. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. How do I crack a beer? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. Okay, bars. It'll make you feel really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. I know that there's... Oh, it's beer day. That's a cool holiday, I guess. Like, there's stuff all around I kind of want to see. I want to know. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Anybody who says that while having a picture of said person they're better off without in their living room is lying. I feel like we've got somebody who's afraid of emotional intimacy. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack with the grass. Okay. I don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a darn about rules. That's a rule? I had no idea. Interesting rule, I guess. Let's see. The storage room. The pantry? Why is there nothing in the pantry? What's in here? The bathroom? Okay, nothing left to... Oh! Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. I feel like all these things are kinda important. It feels like, oh, that's definitely the girl he has hanging up on his wall. I'm very, very strongly suspicious. But yeah, alright, let's just crack open a brewski like he said. Why? We have 3 black eggs, a health pot, a squeezed lemon, some strip steak, a roach, and a gigantic jar of pickles, and like a tube of shampoo. Bobber Serenity, the world's gone to crap, but a cold beer still hits right. Oh, it's got the beaver. It's that one joke. Y'all know, the beaver. They called him Bobber because it was in a different language. I don't know. It's funny. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. I don't know. I've never had a beer, but I don't feel like that's how it works if I'm keeping it a buck. I guess we're just gonna go to sleep now. I'm assuming this is still the tutorial. I have a strong feeling that the neighbor is gonna be like that sheriff was in the midnight shift. That's what it was called, right? In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. A light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Aww. Why is he not home yet? I thought he said he was going home tonight. And I can't check in the kitchen because it's nighttime. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Okay. What's over here? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Perhaps I shouldn't be checking my door then. It seems like even the drunk people aren't. Oh. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Why are you here? Oh, is she a visitor? Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hee hee. Okay. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Well, beer obviously reduces your energy to 0. A mature adult would understand that. Shaking my head. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? For real? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then they go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Oh, I guess we know she's true. Or not a visitor. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out there. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Oh. Why does he kind of feel like... He kind of looks like, to me, the Penguin from the TV show. But also, there's someone else. I can't think of it. He looks like some... like Italian dad or something. I don't know. I don't watch enough stuff. I don't have enough brain power right now to really understand what's going on, but... Bye! Okay. So now it's just me? Oh. Let's see. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know. So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out? Why do they think it'll be any different here? I feel like he's so abrasive that he's not a visitor. Because wouldn't a visitor be like, hey pal, like, it's me, your normal neighbor. So like his, I don't know, abrasive nature, but also like, he's not aggressive. He's just like, I'm not taking any nonsense. Yeah, why did they kick you out? I mean, that's pretty important information, right? ... I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, somewhere there didn't like me. Goodness knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have effing noticed. Yeah, whatever, come in. Oh, look at that, he seems chill. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. His smile made him seem a lot better. I think it's not his fault he's super tall, right? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? How'd you end up here? What if she just says like Janet? I'm not gonna know what that is. It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitor came to my house and, can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm trying to find a place to hide from the sun. I mean, both of these questions suck. What will you do now? She wants to come in. And what do you think will happen? I'm sure none of us think we'll know what will happen, but I mean, I guess. I don't know. Exactly. What does that question mean? Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. See, this, I'm more inclined to believe that she's a visitor than anyone else. Because this is like an authentic reaction. But I don't know how well visitors pretend to be human. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank goodness. Okay. Cool. What do we... Okay, looks like we got someone else. This and this is not a great combo. I'm not sure we don't have a visitor on our hands right here. Hello there, human. If I could do a Jack Black impression, I would. Not to say that he looks like Jack Black, but he looks like he would sound like Jack Black. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold, the freaking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous effing ashes under its gates. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There is no more death, no theft, no greedy F's who refuse to sell me what I want at for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all this is happening? You should leave. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, forget you. I'll go save someone else. See ya, poophead. Good freaking bye. Yeah, why would I ever entertain someone like that in my house? Are we finally done? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Interesting. I hope you guys like my voices. I'm gonna try. A lot of this game is talking, so I'm gonna try my best to put as much effort into the dialogue as possible. Because I have no idea what's going on in this game, so I have not much commentary to make. But I do really like this art style and this music. It very much reminds me of I can't remember the name of the album, but that 6-hour album that's supposed to simulate the feeling of dementia, I believe. I listened to that when I was a sophomore in college during Martin Luther King Day because I had no class. And I honestly really liked a lot of the music. I didn't get the same vibe that a lot of people got. I played TFT for half of it, so I guess I was still not necessarily entirely focused on it. But yeah, I definitely was not. I wasn't crying at the end like other people were. Songs like this still unsettle me, but I find a weird beauty in them. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? I also might even try to get a new chair, because I'm not going to want to be editing Squeaks out. There's another chair in the house. Hold on, let me see if I can go get it. Okay, I stole the gaming chair from my father's room. It doesn't squeak. It does make a little bit of noise, but not nearly as bad as the other one. And because I don't want to keep editing Squeaks out of this, I'm gonna sit in this. The Goodwill chair has done me justice, but it'll have to wait for now. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. Why are we measuring crime levels right now? According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. I bet. Experts suspect this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. ... Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm, and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Why do we still have sponsors right now? What was that glowing dust bunny? Buying groceries used to mean trudging... Buying groceries used to mean... Why do I keep reading it in his voice? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 040-858 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Yeah, I know a lot of the stuff in this is like puns. Like, there's a lot of hidden jokes in this. And one of the things I didn't like when I was watching Corey play it, bro did not catch half of them. I don't get this though. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a Forrest Gump play. That's the best thing I could do. Also, wait, 4Rest, but this is for Rest. Like, that's the actual statement. That's different than this. You got a goofball here, dude. You got a goofball. Okay. Dude, he seems so chill. I kind of feel bad for him. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It messed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. but me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer, foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt." Dude, I want to keep him. I'm liking him more and more. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Can I see your teeth, twin? Yeah, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Don't seem perfect or white to me. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Chill out. You know I have to check. Like, that's something you know, right? That's something I hate. Whenever, like, you're in a zombie apocalypse movie and you say to check for bites and they get so mad and defensive, like, I'm sure that's realistic. But what are we on about? You understand I'm not going to risk my life because you said that you're not bitten, right? You saying you're not a visitor don't mean anything to me. Alright, we're going to check her now. I'm pretty sure Corey didn't check her the first video, so we'll see. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. But I, decided to take a quick peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come, have a seat in the kitchen." Then he pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I don't like where that story is going, but let's check out your teeth. What do you want to check? Your teeth. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? Goodness, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. These are perfect white teeth. There's... So, do I fit the description? Unfortunately, ma'am, you do. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be. Oh my goodness. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I'm not gonna cap. I don't really want to shoot her, but I'm like 90% sure she's a visitor. It does not get more perfect and white than that. That whole "I just got my teeth fixed" thing is either the game being trash and just making her teeth white and straight for no reason, or a red herring. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Oh! Does that mean she was a visitor or not? How do I know, bruh? Oh my goodness. They should have like a... whatever her name was, not an imposter, like an Among Us dude. But I'm out of stamina, so there's not much else I can do about it. I can only hope that she wasn't one. I mean, her teeth were really straight and white. Let's get one thing straight. You see your neighbor and his daughter playing through the window. That's a really dumb idea. They're playing happily, trying to forget the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. As much as I say that's stupid, I definitely understand, and that's 100% something my dad would do if we were in the apocalypse, and then we're both probably cooked. Oh. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. We definitely need to be on high alert then. Let's see what's out here. Oh! A man, as pale as death itself, is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, you have no reason to be standing and staring. You definitely are just trying to ore farm, which makes you less scary by default. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like, your place? I mean, your house, sir. Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? Where are your parents? I think we can probably guess that. I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. This is not the time to be doing that. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you run into turtle jerks though. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Yeah, I mean sure, you can come in. It doesn't sound very visitor-like, but sounds very stupid-like. No way! Whoa! You even got carpet, sweet. But whatever. What? Don't you tell me you complaining when we got the Grim Reaper to the west. Among Us. Yo! You been seeing all that crazy stuff going on? Flipping crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it? Since everyone else is being wussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are pooping their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Why are you here? Let's hear it. Yeah, let's hear it. I want to know. Dying ain't a part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Forget the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Yeah, you're not coming in, bro. I remember him from Corey's video too, solely because of the Among Us shirt. You should leave. Oh, I see. You're a freaking moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. See you in heck. I'm not saying that. Okay, I hope you went to the left, because I'm sure there's somebody who would really like to see you down there. He's definitely who killed those kids, by the way. There's no way it's not him. There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? It's a crazy thing to say, but this? I don't want to say that. That sounds diabolical. Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay here for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Right. Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. I don't know. That's 2 people. And I only have 2 energy. If one of them's a visitor, I won't know. I'm already cool with the tall dude, so that means I'm not alone. I have the wandering chick. She's fine, or I don't know if she's fine, but I can check her. The fact that the wife's not speaking, and the fact that I only have 2 energy makes me just, yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all gotta go. Please, friend, forgive my insistence. But try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about cigarettes? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what do you say? Will you help us? I have no idea what cigarettes do, but I have a really strong feeling like they'd be helpful. I think you have a day or so before the visitors, like, slime someone out. Yeah, fine, whatever. Fine, whatever. Come in. Oh, how can I ever thank you? And who's that kid in a cap? Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't stay here with the kid around. My wife isn't very fond of kids, you see. Didn't expect to find someone that young here. I'll kick them out. Come in. What? No, you should leave. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll keep looking, won't we, honey? Come on. Move your darn legs. I'm tired too. Oh, did I still get the cigarettes though? Because if so, I'm kind of a W negotiator. Are those my cigarettes? Ah, 0 remaining. Bruh. Well, even through all that negotiation, we ended up where we started. Why would I just kick a random kid out because y'all just came in and decided, oh yeah, we don't like kids? That's such a weird request to make. Watch me have, like, kicked out 2 of the most W survivors. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors shows no sign of slowing. How's it an invasion if they're crawling about the ground? As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. I have a feeling that FEMA is a real thing. Obviously not this, but I'm gonna look them up. Because I have a strong feeling that FEMA is actually something. Hold on. Yeah, right. FEMA is a thing. It's I don't know what they do. I'm not even gonna cap, and I'm not gonna read that much. But FEMA definitely is something. I don't know if this is supposed to be like really like an alternate universe or something, but I feel like FEMA's been around for a while. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. Ooh, but first, some ads. Still, why are we running ads? Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline 000-451. Help us help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. This game kind of reminds me of 60 Seconds, which I've only played like twice. I own it, but I don't play it. I only know about it because of Cub Scouts. Oh, Family Day. Where is... Oh, how did I guess? I'm low-key goated. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why were you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as heck. Zero comfort. I wanted out. Wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can. And honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back. And I'm my own darn boss. Yeah, well, how about we check them fingernails, twin? Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Yeah, you better hope them fingernails ain't dirty. Here. Alright. Yeah, okay. Seems as if we don't have a lot of dirt there. Now, do I check him? But I feel like if they have one sign, they have the other ones, right? Yes. Was there something you wanted? Are things any better here? New dialogue. I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. then I stopped myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to heck and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day, I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Dude's real poetic, and I kind of feel for him. He's one of those people who's like, he seems like he only has good intentions, but he doesn't really know how to get that across. You know what I mean? I've known people like that. It's the thing where, like, imagine if your friend was smoking and you care for them, so you try to communicate to them, hey, stop that. That's how he feels with just general life situations. Like, he sees someone operating in what he perceives as ignorance and wants to get them to stop, but it's a pretty stupid idea, if I'm being honest. You can't really control people's behavior, you know? If people want help, they'll ask for it, in most cases. Now, let's see what I can get from the forest. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca, please. 1 can of coffee. I changed my mind, I won't be ordering. I know the coffee gives you an extra lightning bolt, but I don't know how much help that is. So I'm assuming this might give you 1 lightning back, which I prefer. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Let's talk to the homie. 813829. No area code at all? Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. Yeah, I understand. Goodness, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. I think we know who killed them. It was that pale guy. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. Huh? That's a thing? So I need to watch out for him? I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Alright, be careful. Thanks. You take care too. So, okay, I'm trying to think. Why would you only kill people who stay inside? That's like such a, like, you're looking for people who are safe to kill them. That's crazy. Also, I trust him, so you need to show me your teeth now. I'm sorry. I need to check you. Teeth. Weird thing to ask, but hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in, for real. Oh yeah. Not white, or they're white, but they're not perfect, so alright, leave alone. Alright, seems like we got 2 humans. Kind of a W, kind of a W. Yeah, guys, you know, I'm already doing better than Corey. I'm expecting 10 million subscribers soon. The music sounds a lot scarier now. I just realized that it switches like from loud to quiet at day and night. Or fast and slow, is that what I'm trying to say? There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house, okay? You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? Why would there be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them to be taking a soil sample? I've taken soil samples before. You don't need to be that deep. What's over here? Oh, okay. The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Well, if it's enough to char their bodies, why is there like a wooden fence behind them that's not burned? It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. I don't know. The fact that the wooden fence behind is not burned has me thinking this whole sun thing might be made up. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. I don't know yet. It's too early for me to make, like, guesses. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, a small squad was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Yes, sir. Take him out for realsies. Duh! Howdy. I didn't realize he was coming today. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? He's Judge. He's the, what is it, Judge Holden? I don't remember. He's from that book. But he's literally making the face, and he's pale. It's gotta be that. That's such a cool reference, especially for someone so obviously evil. No, I'm not alone. Why would they even give me the option to say yes? Does he, like, respect me for keeping it a buck? It's your lucky day. Oh, I guess he's mad that I'm not alone. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. So, we definitely gotta make sure we keep people inside the building. Hey, full rest delivery here. How did he not get slimed out by Judge Holden? Didn't think deliveries were still running. Yeah, I don't really feel like talking right now. Give me the delivery. Enter Jerka. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Let's see, who's here? So, we meet again. I've never met you. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? At first I thought he was a visitor, but he seems pretty chill. And the music is very chill too. Let's just open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were Ho. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on deeper meaning of your divination. Okay. I low-key do actually remember him. Corey called him One Punch Man, which is kind of a W. Howdy! Y'all home? Are you looking for someone? I ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood gone cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Why did they evict you? Did she say anything about eviction? Were there many? I don't care about either of these questions. It were the whole darn building. Some folks tried to stay put, and the yellas just yanked them out, like they were picking folks willy-nilly. Bunch of the tenants got snatched up, bless their hearts. They ain't even chased the rest of us too much. Now Mama's trying to stay alive, darling. She seems chill. Come on in, Mama. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go open up for any of them yellows that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off to goodness knows where. Alright. Who's next? I don't want to leave because I don't want to hear that annoying knocking again. Is that it? One person? Shoot, you getting double checked, sister. We know both the other two are chill. I have two humans in the house. I gotta check to see if she's a visitor, but we're chilling. I might go back and check old dude, but like I said, I'm like 80% sure once you know they're a human, they're a human. It'd be really annoying if, like, a visitor didn't have every sign. You know what I mean? 3 lightning bolts, yes sir. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. Oh my gosh, man. My mouth hurts. I drank coffee so I could be focused when I'm about to edit this video right after. And, because caffeine helps me focus. It doesn't, like, wake me up. It kind of does the opposite. It keeps my head, like, on my shoulders instead of up in the clouds. But I think I drank it too fast, or maybe my mouth just doesn't agree with caffeine because it feels weird. It's neither here nor there. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to the reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity and causing their eyes to become inflamed red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up on a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. They said detained visitors, which makes me think that I might need to go back and check their eyes, because if they have increased photosensitivity, I need to, like their eyes are sensitive to the lights in the house. Bobbers, it's the beaver, look! Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Serenade has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bobber Serenade beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. I don't know about all that. Now available through Full Rest Food Delivery. Call now, 040-858. But why would I want a beer, though? Why would I want a beer? You know what I mean? There's so much going on, and there's always a reason to check. Like, let's say I know everybody in the house is a human. I could just check their stuff, like their mouth or whatever again. Like, there's no reason not to. Alright, now where's Big Mama at? Alrighty. Oh, darling. Please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Heck if I know, darling. Those fellas in suits can't get no read on them. Always marching around, barking orders. Who do they reckon they are, anywho? Bet they don't know jack. Just acting all high and mighty. Say, they been knocking on y'all door too? Yeah. Isn't that Cap? Have they knocked? Let me just say this. They talking over buildings now too. Or taken. Just weren't raised right. Once is fine, but coming back again and again? No shame at all. I need to test you. I'm sorry, Mama. What is it you want to check, darling? I want to check eyes because they just said it, but I really want to check her hands. That one ain't gonna work. Growing old ain't a joy, darling. Those are dirty. Those are dirty. Those are dirty. That looks like you climbed up out the ground. Don't even remember what this here sickness is called, but my dang nail's been falling clean off. Hurts like heck, I tell you what. I'm sorry. But I gotta. Don't you fret, darling. These hands still know how to protect my brood. I really don't want to. I really like her. Let me hear you out. What good's it gone to, putting a bullet in poor old mama? Might just do me a kindness. Figure I got plenty more hurt left in me yet, darling. I'm gonna check her teeth. Or her eyes. What do I check? What do I check? Teeth. Ah, see? She doesn't have... They don't have every sign. But her nails were dirty. Her nails were dirty. I'm shooting her. Her nails were dirty. I'm shooting her. No guy like me wanting for veneers. That she ain't got no right to live no more. I'm sorry. I'm shooting you. Go on, honey, shoot. Once mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all. Okay. I need to start checking. I need to check him. I need to check him. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Well, I drank some of your beer. I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with a cold one. There's nothing wrong with that. ... It's all just one big messed up mess. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all crap. Nothing ever changes. You know, my good man, I think we might just all die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. And if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as heck bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void, and then we just freaking create one of our own to fill it. It's an endless, morbid fascination with collectively pooping our own pants. Goodness. Go away. I feel sick. Yeah, you don't get to drink one of my beers and then get mad. I need to test you. Show me your eyes. Every day is more ridiculous than the last. What if I hadn't slept or was crying? I don't understand how this works at all anymore. And what are you going to do if one sign confirms it, or several? Alright, no red eyes. Okay. I'm going to become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry by remembering peaceful times. Yeah, shut up, man. Let's see if I can get more energy from what I got from the forest delivery. Pure chemicals, but why drink it if you need to stay up? Okay, let me see if I can check your eyes. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. And how did you survive? Somehow. I'd sneak up into stairwells, sheds, or just sleep under a tree. Hid from the heat, under any roof I could find. Ate whatever I could. Some greens growing in the wild or a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. What now? You really think I'd steal anything from you? Pfft, please. What? Is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. Show me your eyes. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Show me your eyes. Watch those hands. One wrong move and you're losing an eye. She has literally a red iris, but they're talking about like the red, was it? I forgot what the whites of your eyes are called. Leave alone. Okay. I have not checked the dude's nail. I'm not wasting an Energijack on that. So, I think it's fine. I hope it's fine at least. I didn't let anybody else in, right? Okay. No one's here. No one's here. I'm low-key 2 for 2 though. I got 2 of the visitors. Yeah, see, I told y'all, I low-key got it. 4040858. Oh wait. How do I 040858? This reminds me of the little home phone I used to have in my room as a kid. I had 2 actually, one at my mom's and one at my dad's. One, I used them both once. One time I used it to call my grandma at my dad's house, and I kept getting the wrong number, and I was scaring this couple because first they picked up the phone and the lady was like, hi, like she was cheery, and then I hung up. Then I called again and she was like, hello? But I was quiet and I didn't say anything. Then I hung up again. Then I called again, once again, not on purpose, just trying to get my grandma's number right. And the dude answered. He was like, babe, this is creepy. And I just didn't call again. And I just waited for my grandma to come and get me herself, because I could not get her number right. And the other time I was at my mom's house, this girl I had a crush on for a long time. I ended up it being a total of 5 years, but this had to have been like a year and a half or year 2. I was in 5th grade, 6th grade actually, and I called her with the number she gave me. The number didn't go through. It didn't call anybody. So yeah, Bad memories with both home phone calls, but it's okay. Let's see what 4Rest has got for me now. Hello, you've reached 4Rest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we're forced to limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please call again tomorrow. Huh? So I called... What? Okay, whatever. I'm guessing you can only order like every other day. 813-829. Wait. There's actually the phone thing. I only remember the Power Rangers theme though. I don't know how to do the happy birthday or anything anymore. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then... one of them took someone out of my house. What? Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in heck I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Where'd they take your tenant? Heck if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers were government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think that they'd help us to get us to a safe place. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. I mean, we say that, but I'll kill a visitor and low-key the like monster face showed up, like when I killed the lady. But that didn't show up when I killed the first one. Was she a visitor or not? I don't know. I thought that when you killed a human, they show up in garbage bags, which hopefully you'll never see. And when you kill a visitor, they're just like a pixelated corpse. We'll have to see. I don't know. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA? So many questions and not a single darn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. The neighbor, something's happening to the neighbor. You can just feel it. You can just feel it. You already know. Yeah, like, see how she's just a corpse? And that little scary face popped up? I'm pretty sure that means she's a visitor. I also forgot about the radio. I haven't been checking the radio at all. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left to right. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click the handles in the middle. To searching the wave you need with the... Okay, nothing. Oh, welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors, a special guest, a doctor of science, and a respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Yeah, something's going on, which I believe is pretty obvious. But I have to believe it has something to do with the sun. Dang it! I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother Truck. Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot all about the radio. Alright, well, it's time for another day then, I guess. It's already been an hour. I'm actually really liking this game, but I absolutely have to take a bathroom break. Remember what I just said about caffeine? Alright, W, bathroom break. Let's go. Oh, right, the windows. Whew, I almost forgot, y'all. Let's see. Oh, your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, has been burnt to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago, even though I'm literally staring at a burning house right now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Man, I was just talking to him yesterday. Very, very unfortunate. Oh! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He is holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. So that little group of soldiers they sent to take care of him meant nothing. So that smile he had when I said that I had a gun, he meant that. He did not care. Oh, they're all gone. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered about the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Looks like it. Alright, who is it? Good evening. I'm from FEMA, and we're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials. I can show you my credentials. Dude, I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyways, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Are they taking me? No, they're not taking me. Is this your house? Yes. Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. The one dude I was actually really confident in. Have a good night. Yeah. What? No, let's pause. First, I get what they're doing. FEMA takes away survivors. You need at least one other person in the house for Judge Holden to not slime you out. So you've got to keep replenishing on humans. This is going to be tough. I can already tell. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in crap right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. I think our character's a bit slow. I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sorta wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought him. So I bolted. Couldn't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Yeah, come in, bruh. I need another human anyway. Phew. Oh, no, you're getting shot. Look at that face. Thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them buttheads in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Okay. Who's next? Oh! Hi. Let me in. What? I know what happened. Are you freaking? Why is their character so dumb? Just let her in. I don't know what to do. People, killed my daddy. Why are we asking this kid this? I don't know. They were just sitting with daddy in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran, I could hear them laughing. Come in. Yes, come in. I don't. There's no place for me. That kid in a cap is here. But I only want to sit in that spot. Wanna. That's where Daddy used to sit. I wanna see Daddy. Oh my. Why is everyone obsessed with kicking that child out? Why? Now I've got to pick one kid or the other. Look, she stayed here for a couple days. I told him I'd take care of his daughter. Okay. Come on. Okay, who's next? Oh my.
Hi. You open or not?
Do you know the bald man? Oh, 'cause the cat. ...
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you?
Who are you?
I dance. Ballet. You can tell?
You remind me of someone? Who does he remind you of? Who do you know that's built like this?
Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say.
Low key. I don't think you're human. Yes.
So what? Won't see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm Ball Arena. Well, you decide. What we do?
He said the cat has to come in, and I could just shoot her, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Poor dancer freezing gold. So sad. Do not torture Giddy. Giddy hates gold.
Okay. Should be one more person, right? Oh, we're good. Looks like no one else is coming in tonight. I hate that they made me choose, dude. I had a guaranteed human, but I'm not letting that. Look, she was probably gonna steal some of my food anyway. Whatever, dude. And oh boy, matter of fact, he stole some beer out my fridge, so that's why he got took by FEMA anyway. And you're definitely not seeing tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm not relishing in that fact, but hey, you did what you did.
Good afternoon. You are watching the news.
No, that's not how he sounded.
Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that they are enacting up new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Dang, I'm cooked.
I mean, would I be shaving my armpits in the apocalypse? I mean, I don't want to stink. What if the visitors smell me, you know?
FEMA has reported that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency has asked citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day.
Low-key, this is a W sign though. I mean, other than like genetic conditions, most people would have hair in their armpits, especially during the apocalypse. It's been more than like a week. You would have some stubble. Like, it doesn't have to be full bush, but it would be stubble. And it says no visible hair. I don't know. I'm kind of down with that. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Well, what can I do? FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. Whoa. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand them over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has the paper for examination. Right. But why wouldn't I just shoot them? Oh! I don't have enough energy. I check twice on one person. I find out that they're a visitor. Blackout. I check another person, and I think they're a visitor, but I don't know. I hand them the paper because I don't have the energy, and then I check them the next day. I don't know. I guess I kind of get it. Like, you don't have the energy to check someone, but you're pretty sure they're a visitor. You give them the paper to make sure that someone you know is human. Okay. Yeah. I get it now. I'm down. Okay. So, oh, look at the cat. Ugh. I don't know about aw anymore. I mean, it's still a kitty, but like, I can pet him. Yeah. He looks like, he reminds me of the Garfield show. Like the 3D one. I used to watch that when I was a kid. Can we just shoot her now, dude? Dang. Where's the... Oh, she wanted to be in the kitchen, right? Hold on now. You said you wanted to get rid of the kid. She stood over here, and you stood right here. Whatever, bro. Alright, well, I'm not checking her. I have full faith in her. It's gonna take a lightning bolt for me to slime out her. I don't know about him. I'll check his armpits.
Kitty is here. What more do you need?
I need to test you.
You need to test me? Yes. Be sure of something.
Your armpits.
Haha. Stare. Sniff.
Oh my. She has something else under there. Enjoy it. Goodbye.
What? You already missed chance? No second sniff. Not my fault. Only large idiot do that.
Get out of here.
That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot.
There's no way she's human. And if she is, good riddance. Sometimes they just gotta go, you know? Sometimes they just gotta go. Don't be shy, man. Come on. I already forgot his voice. Wait. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. I don't care anymore, whatever. That's his voice now. Really? Hope not, you know. Yeah, I kinda messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should've known they'd try to snatch me too, you know. I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and dang near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human? Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, heck, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. I remember you could call FEMA, right? And they'd give you info on what to look out for. 451. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Alright, what am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing your hands. Okay. Please state your question. What should I know about the eye sign? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of your visitor's status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. What should I know about the T sign? For accurate testing, tobacco. Okay, so we don't want water when it comes to nail or armpits. We don't want tobacco with teeth. And we don't want caffeine with the eyes. Okay. I don't really get it, but whatever. Maybe I can actually order something now, though. Hello, have you reached the 4S food delivery? I'm sorry. What? I don't have a pending delivery, bro. Why are they just lying on my name? Oh, whoa. The basement. I remember this from Corey's video, but I didn't even realize that it was open. This is something. This is something. I just sunk into the dirt. That's definitely something. I don't know what it is, though. I guess it makes sense why we have no need for food, though. I'm sure we probably need to hide there at some point. I have a feeling that we got the... Oh, right, the radio. Guys, I'm so goofy. I'm sorry. Hold on. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with a perfect conversation partner. I could have been the gibberish voice actor for this game. Okay, well, let's go call them. Let's see who we get paired up with. Hopefully nobody creepy like the lady who brought in that cat. 891-533, 891-533, go. Hello, you've reached the phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Okay. Hi, hello? Hello? Okay. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about the phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to somebody will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? That's fine. Yeah, it really does mean a lot when you listen to people. I'd recommend doing it. People have told me that I've been the only person who will sit down and listen to what they have to say and how much it will impact them. And it makes me sad sometimes because everybody deserves to be heard, you know? Thank you so much. Thank you. It might be a little easier to tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the Cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown. Fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them, and see how they're doing. But when I got there, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends... The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple, and the future was something to look forward to. Do you miss your hometown? I miss them, not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. He wanted to come with me, but couldn't, and I promised him we'd keep in touch, that I'd call him, but... I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first. Wrong. Then you're gonna be stuck bumping Steve Lacy Bad Habit for months because you didn't want to be open and honest with somebody that you trust. That was your best friend and you thought he liked you too? Just keep it a buck. You're both mature adults, hopefully. Just talk about it afterwards. But I guess he couldn't just find the right moment? Or y'all both were waiting for the other person. And then the Cataclysm started. And there wasn't time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. Okay. One day, I stopped being his son. Now all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry. Sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. But it keeps me alive and feed me off my back. I can't even imagine what you've been going through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? Nice little lore drop about the protagonist. But, I think I need to test bro now. I almost went to sleep. I need to check you. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, but you'll see for yourself. So they said no caffeine for eyes, no smoking for teeth, and no water for hands or armpits. But he's not given any indication that he'd be with any of that. So we'll check armpits because that's the newest one, and I feel like that'd be easy. Nothing special about him, really. Oh man, that just leaves me with the daughter, man. Except when I drive too long, makes my shoulders ache, you know? Can't even lift my arms sometimes. But hey, kinda used to it, especially now. If you really want to. I'm not saying don't. Ain't like nobody ever had my back anyway, you know? Look, they always try and guilt trip you. I'm sorry. You have no armpit hair. And unless you got ectodermal dysplasia or feel like waxing your arms during the apocalypse, you gotta be taken care of. Just let the wind take the ashes, yeah? Don't want no part of me lying around. So yeah, he was. Alright, let's talk to the girl. Oh, that's not where she's at. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't even want to ask her that. What do you want to check? She's been crying. Her arms will be red. She has no hair in her armpits. Her teeth and her hands are the only valuable ones to look at. Let's just check her teeth. My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Why? I still have some baby teeth, Dad said. I'm not gonna cry anymore. Okay. Well, here they are. What does it mean? Everything okay? Leave alone. Alright, I'll check her hands tomorrow. Man, dude. If she ends up being a visitor, I'm cooked. Judge Holden, why would he even not kill me if she's here too? And what if FEMA comes tomorrow, man? Oh my gosh, I need a lot more people. I'm probably gonna take in everybody tomorrow. Just because of how things have been going. Alright, let's check out. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now, only a ghostly shell remains. Man, that smoke above it. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. The writer for this game is doing really well. The cat's asleep, with open eyes. I guess with all that knocking on the door, it's probably hard to sleep. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing the helmet. The skin has been burnt black, yet it looks like someone yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. FEMA officials are expecting the site of a recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Jeez. No FEMA, dude. No FEMA. Oh my gosh! I only have the kid! If he comes, I'm done for! Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection on your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. Yes. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. I know this aggravates them, I'm pretty sure. I don't care, bro. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. You're... You guys suck. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Who's coming next? Watch it be the judge. Oh my goodness. So you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one with the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Well, I feel it all. Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit in all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? This game sucks, man. I'm not alone, I have a cat. So you ended up all by your lonesome. Didn't work out with anyone. Shame. I'll just slip in real quick, then I have a little parting gift for you. Yeah. Jeez. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Even days later, the house remains empty. Sheesh. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than numbers of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade away almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. And I never saved either. Dang. There was no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. This game is fun. I like that. I'm actually tempted to start another game, but it's almost been 2 hours. This seemed like a better game to live stream more than anything, but I don't do that yet, so I'll probably record another gameplay of it later, but as for right now, I'm just gonna make sure this goes up. Wait. Judge Holden is literally the game icon on my taskbar, so I mean, not that there was ever a doubt, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. As per usual, thank you for watching. It's very much appreciated. Remember that you love people, care about you dearly. Please drink some water. It's very good for your health. Very good analogy, I guess, for this game would be careful and selective with who you let in. Not every human is a human. Sometimes there's a visitor. And we don't want visitors staying in our house. Except for, I guess, when Judge Holden pulls up. I don't know. I ain't got my head on my shoulders right now to be making these deep quotes. I'm really tired, and I need to edit the Pokemon video I recorded yesterday, so I think that's it. Okay, bye. Oh, that's so annoying. I wish I saved, dude. I wish I saved. It didn't even occur to me that FEMA would come back and take another person so soon. I didn't even get as far as Corey. That's crazy. Next episode will be better.